Alisha here with Terradrift, and when we backpack, we're all about hydration reservoirs, like all about them. Even on long hikes, I will ditch a water bottle at the drop of a hat in lieu of a hydration bladder. They make it easier to stay hydrated, they can hold more than 16 or 24 ounces, and they let you sip hands-free without having to stop and do arm acrobatics to try to get a water bottle in and out of your pack's water bottle pocket. They're just better. But I've been using the same bladder for a long time now, at least a decade, and it's starting to delaminate and come apart a bit, which means the end is near. So when I saw the new dual hydration bladder from Mazama Designs, after it made it onto the list of finalists at the Outdoor Retailer Innovation Awards, I was like, yeah, that's the one I want. Why? Aren't all hydration reservoirs basically the same? Not this one. But before we tell you more about the dual, a shout out to our sponsor Jaybird and their brand spanking new Jaybird Vista 2 true wireless earbuds. An impressive upgrade on the originals. They feature active noise canceling technology, totally wireless tech, including charging, crisp audio for phone calls, even an option to amplify ambient noise to make listening to tunes while hiking or cycling safer. And did we mention the earthproof durability? So get them sweaty, dirty, drop them, wear them in the rain. They can take it. So there's no reason not to get out there and answer adventure with the Jaybird Vista 2. But back to the Mazama Dual. As the name implies, the Dual has not one, but two chambers within one hydration pack, each with its own dedicated, color-coded hose. One for water and one for electrolytes. Yes, a chamber for electrolytes. I know, right? How has no one thought of this before? I mean, how have I spent all of my life so far with a hydration pack in my bag and a bottle full of electrolyte beverage in a side pocket? Well, Mazama decided it was time we all get the things we want to drink all in one place. Good on ya, Mazama. I mean, sure, I guess you could always just double up bladders, stuff two in your backpack, and just roll with it, but that seems unwieldy and confusing, not to mention frustrating. When it comes time to pull them out, refill, get them sorted, one and done is just so much easier and more streamlined. And I guess there's always been the question of stickiness when you put anything besides water in your bladder, but you have to clean it when the trip is over anyway, so who cares? You should be doing that anyway. I'm just stoked I can put all my liquids in one place, quite frankly. The dual bladder is a 3-liter, which means you can either fill it up with 1.5 liters of electrolytes and 1.5 liters of water, or you can fill it up with 3 liters of just water. Totally up to you. The two pockets are separated by a film in the middle to keep the liquids separate. And as I said, the mouthpieces are color-coded. So you know which one you're getting, I guess. As long as you paid attention to which one was which when you filled your bladder. But let's talk about the other great features of this hydration pack for a minute. For starters, I'd never had a hydration hose with a handy-dandy magnetic clip on it before this one. It's very useful. The bite valves are also really great. They have an on-off slider so you don't accidentally end up with a soggy back seat because you laid your pack on top of the mouthpiece. Listen, we've all done it, okay? You know what I'm talking about. But if the included valve's not good enough for you, you can also upgrade to the Ultra Valve Conversion Kit, which features the brand new twistable geyser bite valve on a hose with a handy midline connection point for super easy loading and refilling, and for connecting other accessories. Plus, this little flip and stick magnetic retainer keeps the bite valve attached to your bag even when you're bouncing down the trail. Brilliant. The flow rate is exceptional. 20% faster actually, meaning more water gets into your parched gullet with every drag. And the original valves aren't too shabby to begin with. And if you so choose, you can twist the valve, which will allow water to flow freely from the bladder. Very handy things for filling up pots to boil water or filling the dog bowl. Because listen, if you've ever tried to pour water from the top of an open bladder, you know how quickly that can go south. I'm just saying the chance your feet are about to get wet is very high. So yeah, the valve and hose are great, but you can also upgrade to a handful of other very useful accessories, like this Quick Stream Hydration Pump Kit, which is fantastically useful. Think washing dishes, your hair, the dog, rinsing off your dirty mountain bike, filling the dinner pot, cooling yourself off on a hot day. I could go on. I found it especially useful when beach camping and road tripping for washing our hands when we didn't have running water, rinsing our sandy feet before getting into the tent, and cleaning up after dinner. Basically, it was amazing. We just hung it from the back of our car or our campsite shelter using our handy dandy hero clips and treated the bladder pretty much like a sink. It was basically running water right there at the campsite. Awesome. Of course, there are other reservoirs available other than the Dual. Mazama also offers the Intake 2-liter LT, a lighter weight 2-liter model with an easy midline quick connect adapter, plus an insulated version if you like to keep your water colder longer, and a 3-liter model, both with integrated handles for easier, well, handling? All of them are easy to fill with large openings that stay open. And the intake even has this little baffle in the middle to facilitate air drying after you get home. It works moderately well, but we'll still use our Fossil Outdoors bone dry inserts. They really speed up the drying process. Plus I can just shove one in my bladder and go ahead and put it away so it's not hanging from my drying rack for 6 days. Best reservoir accessory ever. But back to the bladders. The only thing I'm not thrilled about with the design are the tops. Neither the Dual nor the Intake seem like they're made out of particularly sturdy plastic and seem like they might break with too much aggressive handling if you're not really careful. Fortunately, Mazama offers a lifetime warranty, so if something does go wrong because of manufacturing or material defects, the brand will repair or replace it for free. If your bladder is just showing signs of normal wear though, they still may be able to repair it for a small fee. Either way, don't chuck it in a landfill and buy a new one until you reach out to Mazama to see if anything can be done. As for other sustainability info, Mazama is part of the Conservation Alliance, which is a plus. But if you're looking for reservoirs made of recycled materials or something like that, you're pretty much out of luck across the board. We have yet to learn of a hydration bladder brand making biodegradable or recyclable reservoirs. So your best bet is just to choose a quality product that will last, one that offers a warranty, and is from a company who cares about the environment. Might we suggest one from Mazama? We'll put a link to the Dual and the Intake, plus all the accessories we mentioned in the description below, so you can check them out for yourself. Then go fill up with water and electrolytes. Get out there and wander on. Yes, we know our electrolytes look like urine. I didn't know. This flavor is actually blueberry pomegranate. Please explain to me why it would be yellow if it's blueberry and pomegranate. Clearly I need to check these things before I select some random noon tablet and drop it in my bladder that now looks like I'm carrying around a liter of urine. Yeah, blueberry pomegranate, not urine.